Okay, everybody, what do you say, huh? Our Saturday morning flow? Here we go. Welcome back to your mat. Welcome back to our practice, wherever you're tuning in from. Here again with my buddy Mike, who's third or fourth time. He's helped us out as our yoga model. Always grateful for everybody that helps us out back here. Um, Thanks for showing up, everybody. Let's get started. Laying down here on your stomach. You could just drop your left ear to your mat. Run your hands along your side body. Close your eyes for a few moments. And just, hey, we're in the best, if you're here in San Diego, that is, you're in the best yoga studio in the world. So take a second and just get a sense of all that's around you, the sound of the waves. Feel that subtle ocean breeze, the sun here on your skin. And as you do, thank yourself for showing up. And when you're ready, we'll just start together by exhaling everything out. Through your nose, we're going to take a big inhale together. Fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, empty, and clear it all out. Do that again. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth, empty out. One more. Inhale. And exhale, empty her out. See if you can keep your lips sealed now. Turn your head to the opposite side. Breathe in through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed. Breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do that again. Inhale through your nose, but this time you're trying to make it perhaps a little bit deeper here, bigger from the inside out. And then lips stay sealed. Exhale, navel up and in. Gently guide and push your breath out. That's our focus, everybody. A deep, full breath in, soaking up all that goodness that comes along with it. And slow, calming breath out, clearing out what we don't need. Now breathe just like this, everybody. And through this breathing, through the mindfulness that we bring through this practice, these shapes, these postures, we're going to clear the slate. We're going to hit the reset button from your week. Now, we will try to push ourselves a little bit, make it a little bit difficult. You do want to make this somewhat of a simulated stressful situation, a self-induced stressor, because that's really good at undoing and mitigating all the bad stress, right? This self-induced stress, it's short-term. It'll go away, and you're going to be stronger, more balanced, a little bit better than before for having done it. So it really does matter that you showed up to your mat. From here, everybody, we're bringing our chin facing forward. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Slide them back. So see if you can get tops of your fingertips, lower rib cage, right around that area. Press down into the tops of your feet and keep them pressing down. Inhale, baby cobra pose. Chest lifts up a couple inches. You got little to no weight in your hands. Some people pick their hands off the ground. All good. Exhale, release. Take her back down. We're going 4 more of these. So next inhale, take it up once again. Maybe you can lift up higher, or perhaps you just gently start to press with your hands. You don't want to just press your arms totally straight here and jam your spine. Exhale, take it all the way back down. Let it evolve and be gentle. Inhale number 3, lifting up to that perfect degree. Exhale, release, right back down to the floor. Number 4, inhale, lift up once again. If your hands are down, you're starting to press a little bit straight or pulling back with your hands to draw your heart through. Exhale, release, and take her back down, everybody. Inhale, last one. Lift up, cobra pose, breathe in. Now take your hands off the ground and interlace them behind your head. Take your elbows and start to lift them. And then bend your knees. Pick your feet off the ground. Flex your feet to 90 degrees there. Pull your knees in towards each other. Press your feet to the sky. And really focus on engaging, squeezing your glutes here for another 3. Breathing well, y'all, too. One more inhale. Lift up a little bit higher here. Nice work. Exhale, release, and set everything down. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press up to your hands and to your knees, just gently to your tabletop here. And then exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, draw your navel up and in, and empty out. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down. Breathe in really big, open and broaden across your heart, spinal extension. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, navel up and in to your flexion. Take 2 more here, everybody. Okay? Same breathing, if not deeper, if not more meditative than the ones we began to cultivate just a few moments ago. Little mobility here. Overall vitality. After those 2, take an inhale. Curl your toes. Exhale, send your hips up and back. Downward facing doggy. Nice, everybody. Can pedal your feet out if that feels good. Take it back and forth, side to side. Okay, continue to breathe really deep. Just make sure your fingertips are really, really wide. We want to press our hips high here, so a little bend in your knees is going to help you get there. Shoulders, you're trying to wrap them around towards the front of your body. And to the degree that you can keep your hips high and your spine straight, if you'd like to start to straighten your legs after that, then you can do that. But most of us will keep our knees bent. I'll keep them bent throughout my whole practice here. Take about 2 more deep breaths now. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take a big inhale here. Exhale it out. Very good. Look forward here. Step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. Bend your knees a little bit more than you did in downward facing dog. Even set your belly on your thighs, your knees on your chest. Now head dropping down here. If you'd like ragdoll pose, you take pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. And then if you wanted to shake your head out a little bit back and forth, you can do that. You can sway your torso out back and forth. Let's take about 3 deep breaths here. Now notice what you're feeling sensation-wise. What we do want to look for is that dull discomfort to the point where you're like, you know what, I'd rather not be doing this right now. That kind of sensation. But then breathe your way through it. If you're feeling that, we're usually getting something done. One more. Take an inhale here. Nice job, Mike. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Take your feet a little bit wider and angle your heels in, toes out, and then squat down into Malasana, your frog pose. Now, try to sit up really straight in your spine. For some of us, you might have to sit on a block. You might have your hands on the ground for a little bit more support. But Mike here, straightening his spine, pressing his heart forward. Slightly tuck your chin to your chest. There you go. And we're breathing, right? Inhale, breathing tall. Get big at the top. Stay tall. Exhale, navel up and in. There we go, everybody. This is coherence breathing. This kind of breathing helps to foster and create a heart-brain coherent state, which is a really good and healthy state. Now, interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. Stretch your arms up so that your biceps are by your ears. Now, with your straight arms and your straight spine, we're going to come to standing in 5, Nice and slow, y'all. 4, chest lifted. 3, engaging your 360 core to stay upright. 2, come all the way up here and then heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. Exhale, lean to your right, press your hips to the left. So right into this lateral flexion and extension in our spine, everybody. Just keep in mind, you want your throat open here. So head back a little bit. And then biceps back with your ears. And with your right arm, you're literally trying to pull your whole left arm, pull both arms straight. Inhale, and you're just taking it down. The sensation. Can you find kind of that dull discomfort here, the right place? Inhale, come on back through center, and we'll just switch it up. Exhale, lean to your left, press your hips to the right. And with your throat open and your biceps framing your ears, can you dial your right shoulder back slightly? Open your heart to the sky. And for the last 2 breaths here, getting all the length you can find. Exhale, taking it down a little bit deeper. Last breath. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Come on back through center. Lean back a little bit. Stretch and say good morning to every cell of your body. Exhale, let's fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift. Now, if you're new to this, hands come above or below your knees. You want to flatten your back, so squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit. And then exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose, your high push-up. Drop to your knees if you need, everybody. That cobra is available as well. Inhale, shift forward if you're with me. Breathe in. Exhale, lower halfway down. Elbows come straight back. Now, you got to keep a strong core. Good, Mike. Inhale's that upward facing dog. Now, try to really feed your heart through your biceps. And then draw your navel in. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. And we are breathing deep. Not only breathing deep, but pressing down with your hands to try to lift your hips up high. Head dropping down low, breath in this flow. And the breath is slow, right? Yoga is not meant to be practiced fast. This is a walking meditation as opposed to a sprint. Take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. Okay. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes, touch all the way together. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Chest and spine lengthen here. Exhale, fold. Draw your navel in. Dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Float your torso. Reach up high to the sky. You got your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla. Press your hips towards Mission Beach. Beautiful. Inhale, come on back up. Reach up and switch it. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Make it feel right. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch up and away here. Beautiful. Exhale, fold all the way down. Little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. Lower with control. Good. Mike's keeping that strong core here. Inhale, upward facing dog. Now, tops of your feet down. See if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Just breathing away. Using this tool, your breath. It is the quickest tool you can use to affect your physical, mental, and emotional state. Right? This using our breath should have been taught in preschool, kindergarten. Imagine that if they started off for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever, with some deep breathing just to calm everybody down. My guess would be a good percentage of those children that were diagnosed with quote unquote ADHD, well, they probably wouldn't have that diagnosis. They'd know how to control that and how to change that. Well, let's keep using it. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, you can walk, you could hop, feet all the way between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe it in. Exhale, you fold down deep and you empty out. And then you lead with chest and you inhale, rise. Take it up, reach it high. You can interlace fingers or just grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean in right, press and hips left. Very good. Inhale, come on back up. Reach up and switch it. Exhale, leaning towards Mission Beach, hips to La Jolla. Woo. Inhale, back through center. Stretch up and away and make it feel good. And then exhale, let's fold all the way down. Uttanasana, push your breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control, Chaturanga. Inhale, feeding your heart through, just breath and that flow. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger, y'all. Awesome work. Nice work, Mike. 3 more breaths here, y'all. 1 more flow on your own, okay? Add something if you want, skip something if you need, but breathe really deep and free. And I'll meet you right back in dogger. Breathe well, y'all. Use that tool. Master using that tool. And by 11 a.m. on your Saturday morning, you'll have cleared away any residual stress, tension from your body, from your mind, any stuckness. You're doing yourself a huge, huge service right here. And you do every time you step on your mat. No exceptions. Right, I've never gotten on my mat, went through my yoga practice, and afterwards thought, I really wish I hadn't done that. However, there's been plenty of times when I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to go to class today. And then probably 10 minutes in to where that class would have started, I'm thinking, God, I should have went. Well, you showed up today, everybody. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee, scorpion tail your leg. There you go. So we're trying to open the biggest joint in our body here, our hip. So if you want to circle out your knee, kick it out, or even flip your dog, you're definitely more than welcome to do that. We're here for another 5, 4. Very good, everybody. Last 3, 2. All right. Inhale, take your left leg back up high to the sky. Now straighten your leg, flex your foot, and circle inward with your thigh. Nice, Mike. And now we're going to walk our hands back towards our right foot. And as you do, just take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find a one-legged halfway lift. So your chest is going to pull out and your 360 core is going to engage. And then from here, you can open up your arms for airplane pose. Now you want to steady your visual gaze. You want to steady your deep diaphragm breathing. Squeeze your shoulder blades to stay buoyant. And just give me 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale. Option to reach your hands forward. That's just an option, y'all. Good. Exhale. Hinge at your waist. Hands to the ground. Walk it forward. Right back to 3-legged dog. Inhale. Lift it up a little bit higher as you breathe in. Exhale. Shift forward. Pull your left knee up into your chest. And then step her through for low lunge. There you go. Now bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg there. Do it 3 or 4 times. kind of see what you're working with. Now, we've done some forward folds already, but this is going to probably be the most intense we've had in our hamstrings so far today. Settle in with your leg pretty straight, straight-ish. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Pull your left hip back. Keep your leg as it is, and exhale, we'll fold into it. We'll breathe into it. It's we were going with a longer stance, modified pyramid pose, but if you felt the need to shorten your stance and go to a regular pyramid pose, all good. Take one more. Inhale here. Breathe in really big. Amazing. Exhale. Let's come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Windmill all the way open. There we go. First standing posture. If you want to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg, maybe even straighten, give it that lean forward here. Oh, see, I just got that pop right away in my SI joint. A good one. And then come back in. Bend deep into your front left knee. Steady your gaze out over your fingertips. Inhale, breathe tall, and then wide. Stretch your arms, pulling your hands away from each other. And then exhale as you sink a little bit deeper. Can you feel your left leg, your right leg? Can you even those out, how much they're engaged? Really good. Another full breath. Inhale. Nice, Mike. Exhale. Inhale, reach forward here. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle pose. All right, form the thighs, great. Whatever you choose, especially in this first one. But wherever you're at, roll your right shoulder back. Roll your heart open here. And if your heart is still facing the ground, come up away from the ground so you've got more room, more space to roll open. Now take your right hand and reach towards the ocean, palm facing down. Here for another 3. If you want to take your left hand up parallel, we're not going to be here long, y'all. 2. Woo, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Your right hand's going to slide down the back of your right leg. Your left knee's going to press forward here. Keep it stacked. And make sure, rather than letting it lean inward, it's aiming true. Last breath. Take one more. Inhale, lift up here. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, windmill down. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhales your upward facing dog. Heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. So, wee, doggaroo. Amazing, y'all. Inhale, right leg, send her on up. Bend to that knee. Stack of that hip, y'all. Circle it out. Donkey kick it out if you want. Flip your dog if you'd like. Giving yourself what you need. 5. 4. All right, y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale. Take your right leg back up high. Straighten your leg. Flex your foot. Spiral inward. And then go for it. Walk your hands back towards your left foot. Remember, your right leg just parallel to the ground. Bend your left knee a little bit. Find your halfway lift. Strong core. There you go, brother. And then let's come to fly. Dakasana, your airplane pose. Okay, if you're having trouble balancing, focus in on your steady visual gaze and your steady deep diaphragm breathing. Really good. Shoulder blades, everybody. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Let's go 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands forward, you totally could. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands at the ground. Walk it forward, 3-legged doggy. Inhale, lift your right leg a little bit higher. Exhale, shift forward, right knee up into your chest, and then step it through. There you go. First, stack your knee above your ankle. Help the foot up there if you need. And then go ahead and bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. See what you're working with, y'all. All right, settle in with your legs straight-ish. Inhale, look up, lengthen, right hip pulls back. Keep your leg as it is. Exhale, just fold into it. Fold and breathe into that dull discomfort. Most people do everything within their power to avoid discomfort. Us as yogis, we know on the other side of that challenge, that discomfort, is a little bit of change. We're going to be a little bit better than before, so we actually move towards it. Take one more inhale here. Exhale back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two, windmill open. All right, bend and straighten as you need in our first warrior two on this side, standing open hip. All right, if you're new to this and you're feeling like, my legs are kind of wide enough, I feel widen them a little bit more, everybody. Bend your right knee deeply. Good. And then steady your gaze. Because if your eyes are wandering all over the place, your mind's going to follow suit. Inhale, breathe tall and wide. You know the deal. Stretch your arms. More space there. Exhale, sink a little bit. Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishvakonasana. Do what you can do. Once you're balanced and steady and stable, keep it simple, right? Once you're balanced and steady, stable, do what you can do to enhance. Can I roll open a little bit more? Can I take my left hand and really start to reach towards the ocean? 5, palm facing down. You can get a little bit more cooking, y'all. 4, option right hand up parallel. 3, 2, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your right knee bending, although I know your thigh is burning. Last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, last one, everybody. Inhale, lift. Reach it back, breathe in. Beautiful. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Shift forward and lower with control. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, that upward facing dog. Hard coming through. And then exhale from your navel, hips to the sky. Doggaroo. Whew. Take a breath here, everybody. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Pull it in really deep. Keep it flowing. And let's just start to ride it. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg back up high. Exhale, sweep through to your hands so that you're in a low lunge. Stack your knee above your ankle. Inhale, straighten your front left leg till it just, you know that right sensation. Exhale, come right back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Circle open, spread your wings. Exhale, extend, side angle pose. Take that whole exhale to find length. Nice, Mike. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe in big. And then exhale, take it on down, step it on back. This is like getting out the longboard, everybody, and just riding one of those really slow rollers. Exhale, hips to the sky, a gingerly Saturday morning flow. Inhale, right leg, send her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. You're in that low lunge. Inhale, press your front right knee straight to that perfect place. And then exhale, you're right back in it, back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior, open wide. Exhale, extend, side angle pose, give me length. Inhale, reversing your warrior, breathe in big. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Moving through that flow, let's keep it going, yo. Upwards as your inhale, open your heart. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, left leg. Breather up. Good. Knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep back through, low lunge. Inhale, straighten your front left leg. Not too much, but hey, not too little. Exhale, right back into your low lunge. Take it from here, everybody. Spin your back foot flat, come up, and flow it on through. That dancing warrior flow that you know very, very well. By now, the floodgates are open. All this oxygen-rich blood, all this medicine, getting into all those nooks and crannies for some of us. And then right side on your own, y'all. Need a nose, hamstring stretch, dancing warrior flow. Again, getting into those nooks, crannies, places that for some of us haven't seen the light of day in a while. This is huge what you're doing. Mega. Really good. Downward facing dog. When you're ready, take an inhale. And an exhale. From here, see if you can take your right hand to the outside of your left ankle. And you might not be able to get it to the outside of your left ankle. You might get it to the inside of your knee, and you might have to shorten, lengthen, widen your stance in order to make this happen. Do what you got to do. A glance under your left armpit. Inhale, head is hanging heavy here. Exhale, pull a little bit with your right arm. Good, we're here for 5. And if your balance is really good, supreme in fact, you might lift your right leg up. 4. Maybe you just start to take a little weight out of that, y'all. 3. Easier said than done, I know. There's a reason I don't demonstrate this. Nice work, Mike. 2, take an inhale. Exhale, release, set everything down, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Now squeeze your legs together, ground into your right hand, and inhale, roll open to your left for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. So whatever you choose, you might choose a forearm or a knee to the ground, whatever you need. It's all good. Lift your hips, crescent shape your right side body. Breathing well. If your balance is supreme and you want to lift your left leg up here, go for it. 5. Now take your left arm, reach it overhead, bicep by ear. 4. We got plank with left knee to nose in. 3. Ooh-wee. 2. Take an inhale. Good. Exhale, release. Pull your left knee into your nose. Inhale, reach your left leg back up high. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. Low lunge. We're back to the flow for a moment, everybody. Inhale, straighten your front left leg. Make it sweet. Exhale, right back in it. Back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, open wide. Breathe in. Exhale, last time on this side, extended side angle pose. Look for that length. Staying low, inhale, reversing warrior. Breathing in. And this time, exhale, just windmill your hands to the ground. Spin your back right heel up. Inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left. Find a halfway lift as you breathe in. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Do that again. Inhale, chair, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Ooh. Do it again, everybody. Inhale, chair pose, sink hips, lift high, hold here, and breathe for 5. Open arm twist here to your right. 4. Yeah. Good, everybody. Breathing. Open arm twist right. Here, another 3. Feel your weight slowly shift into your right foot, 2. Inhale. Pick your left foot up. And then slowly, slowly, slowly step it all the way back, but we're still upright in our spine. So it's a crescent lunge with your legs, high in the ball of your back left foot, deep bend in your front right knee. with open arm twist to the right. Really good. Now, take an inhale, slide your hands to heart center, lean forward, exhale, see if you can get your left elbow to the outside of your right knee or thigh. Now, y'all breathing, right? If you want to drop your back left knee to the ground, I wouldn't blame you. Otherwise, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, inhale, and then navel in as you use that leverage to twist, ring out, and detoxify. Beautiful, y'all. How about 3 more breaths? That's it. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. We got last one. Take an inhale here. Great job. Exhale. Release to runner's lunge. Bring both hands to the inside of your right foot. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Heel toe your right foot towards the front right corner of your mat. And I'll give you a couple options here. If you'd like this back hamstring stretch, you can bend your left knee, circle back with your right hand and clasp the foot. If you just want to work into your front right hip, because there's a lot to be acquired there in terms of openness and release, you can just drop down to your forearms. But if you have the quadricep and you want to do a combination, you have it back with your right leg and you're dropping down to your left forearm. Either way, everybody. Okay, breath flowing. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. If you have your back foot, if you're going for that quadricep stretch, gently release that. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, straighten your arms. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. And then exhale, walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. There you go, boy. You're a regular. And then, separate or standing straddle stretch, Aprasarita Padottanasana. Today, let's interlace our fingers at our lower back. We haven't done much chest expansion or shoulder opening. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and keep breathing, everybody. Keep breathing deep. Creating openness and space within your body, but also some space, some openness in our mind. Whereas a lot of times our minds, as we go through our day, it's like LA rush hour traffic. There's a lot going on. Whereas here, when we're in the moment, it's more like driving down a country road at 2 a.m. where you might see a car here and there, but it's open, there's space, a lot more calm. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, just walk your hands back to low lunge at the top of your mat. Let's inhale, step back to plank pose, high push-up, shift forward. Exhale, lower, take it all the way down to your mat, all the way down. And then take your arms and open like airplane wings. Zip up your legs and exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift everything up. There we go. Now, think about having no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Squeeze your shoulder blades, palms facing down. Lift your knuckles to the sky. Great job. One more. Take an inhale, lift up a little bit. Exhale, release. Take it all the way back down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press the hands and knees or straight to plank pose if you're feeling ambitious. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Doggy. All right, let's keep getting her done, y'all. We're just about there. Take your left hand to your right leg. Left hand to right leg. Again, if you need to shorten your stance, lengthen it, widen it, do what you got to do. But keep driving down with your right hand. On your exhale, you can pull with your left. And we're here for 5. Perhaps lifting your left leg up. 4, maybe a not so much, y'all. Breathe. 3. Awesome. 2, take an inhale here. Exhale, set everything down. Shift forward to plank pose, high push-up. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll open to your right for side plank. Vashisthasana. Outer obliques engaging. Hips are lifting, y'all. There you go. Good breathing, Mike. Hey, if you're feeling strong, now would be about the time to lift your right leg. For 5, right hand reaching overhead. 4, woo, plank with knee to nose. In 3, 2, take another inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, plank, pull your right knee into your nose. All right, inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep through to your hands, low lunge. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Get that sweet hamstring stretch. Exhale, right back in, back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior, open wide and spread your wings. Exhale, lengthening, extending, side angle pose. Inhale, reversing warrior, breathing big. Awesome. Exhale, take it down. Just to low lunge, spin your back left heel up. Inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right. Find your halfway lift. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. All right, everybody. Here, toes, heels, and knees are squeezing. Weight back into your heels. We're here for 5. Open arm twist to your left. 4. So that balancing transition. We're going to stay upright in our spine. In 3. All right. Slowly feel your weight shift into your left foot too. Inhale, pick your right foot up. And as slow as you possibly can, as mindful as you possibly can, step it all the way back. Good. Then can you adjust to become more stable, balanced? Spine upright. Take an inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, lean forward. Draw your navel in. Twist even more to your left. Hook right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Good. And then can you adjust even further? Because when you adjust and you're balanced, then we can enhance. And I'll bet you can find a way to enhance if you really wanted. If you needed to de-intensify, you could also find that. Breathe well and push a little bit. We got 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale here. Woo, woo, y'all. Exhale. Runner's lunge. Both hands to the inside of your left foot. Drop your back right knee to the ground. If you want the quadricep stretch, remember right knee bend, left hand circles back. Otherwise, take an inhale and exhale. Start to come down towards your forearms. Ooh, and you don't have to look too hard or far to find that dull discomfort here. Might even be borderline and intense discomfort. Breathe well. Good, everybody. Last 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Start to press your arms straight. Curl your back right toes under. Pick your back right knee up. Exhale. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, open your arms like airplane wings. And then with a strong 360 core, inhale, rise, come all the way up to standing. And turn your right toes towards the back of your mat for triangle pose. You might shorten your stance an inch or two. Now, inhale, look for length. Reach out, out, out. Keep all that length, and then just rotate. Right hand down, left hand high. Good, breathe. Keep breathing. Notice what you feel, notice where you feel it, and send the breath right there. Right, we know where energy flows, where our attention goes, no matter whether it's in our body or in our life. Focus on where you want it to go. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale. Take her back up. Turn your right toes in. Turn your left toes out. And we're just going triangle towards the front. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Keep all that length. And then rotate. Good, y'all. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Phenomenal. Inhale. Come all the way back up. And exhale. Just step right foot to your left at the top of your mat. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. Last time here. Lean it back and make it feel good. Exhale. Let's fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Empty out. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Plant your palms. Step to plank. Lower, take it all the way down to your mat. Bend your knees, grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. If this isn't happening, what we did earlier with kind of that airplane shape with our body, go for that. But if you're with me, exhale everything out, and then inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. Do your best, no more, no less. Kick your legs up and back. Get your thighs up off the ground. And through the whole front line of your body, can we get that dull discomfort there, that place that you know you need to be at? 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale, kick and lift up. Really good. Exhale, release. Take it all the way back down. If you want to take a moment, bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs, go for it. Today, what do you say we just, let's do this. Take your left ear to your mat. Take your right arm and your right knee out to 90 degrees off the right side body. Take your left arm and shoulder and thread it all the way underneath you. So the outside of your left shoulder is flat to the ground. Now, see if you can keep your right knee grounded. Look over your right fingertips. Inhale, take them up to the sky. And exhale, just start to twist all the way back. If the knee comes up a little bit, cool, but you could always use your left hand to just guide it back down. Breathe well. Good. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, release. Come all the way back down through center. We'll just switch it up. Take your right ear to your mat. Left arm, left knee to 90 degrees. Right arm threads underneath. Try to keep your left knee grounded. Look over your left fingertips. Inhale, reach them high. And start to take it all the way back. Stretching deep into your spine here, creating an internal compression that is really good and healthy for your internal organs. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Good. On your exhale, you can just roll on your back here. Probably have to scooch to your right to get back on your mat. And then bend your knees and plant the soles of your feet so your feet are hips width apart, knees above ankles. And then press into your feet and lift your hips up high to the sky for set 2, Bandhasana, your bridge pose. Now, if you'd like to interlace your fingers underneath you, shimmy your arms in a little bit, cool. Try to press your chest back towards your chin. Take your chin then away from your chest. And then from here, see if you can, with your hands, they're interlaced underneath you, some of us. Release them, but bring them to your lower back, your sacrum area. Now you got to hike your hips way up to get your elbows underneath you because your elbows are going to act as braces. Now, if you can, we'll lift our right leg up high to the sky. And now, if you can, your left leg comes up as well. I know it's a little tough. You might have to take a second, get your hips higher and get your elbows underneath you some more. And then toes towards the ground and back of your head. Halasana, your plow pose. If they can get there, great. All right, if you need some more support, hands on your back, even more, maybe even elbows in a little bit. If you need to skip this, come to a seated forward fold. If your toes can touch the ground, great. If not, all good. But do now try to get your hips up a little bit more and your elbows in a little bit more. Hands to middle back. And then see if you can straighten your legs up for shoulder stand. Salamba Sarvangasana. Legs high to the sky. So here, if you're facing us, your hips would be coming towards what we've been using as the front of our mat, and our heels would be going towards the back of our mat. Still breathing deep. Still breathing really deep. Five. 4. Good, everybody. Taking her down to Karnapidasana in 3, 2. Take an inhale here. Then bend your knees towards your ears. Maybe even the ground, the sides of your head, in that general direction. And again, you can keep your hands right here. But let's all bring our palms face down now. Press into your palms as you roll down slowly, one vertebra at a time. When your hips touch, extend your legs high to the sky. And lower your heels down nice and slow, everybody. Ooh. Now, once your heels touch, point your toes. Press up to your forearms, lift your heart. And just gently drop your head back. Matsyasana, your fish pose. Hips are down. There you go. It's just a gentle counter pose for that series we just did. That can be a lot on our neck. And then inhale, press her back up. Chin to chest. Exhale, lay on your back. Bend your right knee. Plant the sole of your foot. Take your left ankle across it for supine pigeon or figure 4. Now thread the needle around your right leg. There you go. Lay your head and shoulders back and pull it in. And continue to breathe, everybody. Continue to breathe. All right, we're just about done. Not quite, but just about. You're doing yourself a huge service. I am really grateful to be able to share this practice. So I thank you for allowing me to do that. I sincerely hope you get value out of this. And if you're here in San Diego, thank you for continuing to show up and support this practice. This is something that's been in the community for 17 years, offers everybody this opportunity. So I thank you for showing up. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that allows us to keep going these days, and your generosity. From here, let's just go ahead and switch legs. So left foot down, right foot across. Thread the needle around your left leg, lay back, pull it in. Keep breathing. So again, thank you for honoring that system, everybody. That allows us to keep going. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. That's at Namasteve Yoga. Same as the YouTube channel that you're on now. Keep breathing. Bix, come here. When you're all good there, you can unwind. Pull both knees into your chest. And then release. Allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open here and allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. You just lay back, we close our eyes, we take up some space, we get as comfortable as we can. Take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release, exhale. And then just relax. Let your breath settle into its natural pace. Let your body disengage and soften. Let your mind be still. Coming back to a balanced state. This is why we practice yoga. Thank yourself for being here and showing up. I, again, thank you as well for showing up. And, again, your generosity. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga, y'all. That helps keep us going. We'll see you tomorrow, huh? The divine within me honors that within you. I want to thank my model Mike here who stepped up today and helped me out. Namaste, everybody.